So welcome to the second tutorial for the Scratch Challenge, the orbits of Roald Dahl's moons. Once again, you want to sign into Scratch. You want to make sure that you have a username and password. And once you're in there, you want to go to the projects page for the orbits of Roald Dahl's moons. And since we have already signed in and edited this in the first tutorial, we're going to go to that remix, and we're already there. Let's go to our remix. And we're going to edit this one. If you want to go a lot deeper, and teachers, if you're thinking about doing Scratch as a classroom challenge, there are two things that we can do. One is to actually tell a story. So if you read Charlie and the Glass Elevator as a class or as an individual and you want to retell the story in Scratch, that is possible to do. For example, let's go out to a different, someone else's studio. This is a Scratch user by the name of Perkabeth09, and Perkabeth09 created a role-play game using Percy Jackson characters. So let's take a look at her game. And it starts out asking you some questions. It says, how much do you know about Percy Jackson? And I'm going to put not much. And reply again because she has a glitch. And then she's got dialogue that goes on. And we go back and forth between the two characters being introduced. And so I'm going to choose, what do you think? L. And we'll stick with W there. And she goes on with her storytelling. So if you want to understand how she created this, click See Inside. You'll see she has 3 sprites. And she has scripts here. And what you can do is you can actually copy these scripts and put your own characters to them, or you can read them over and learn how to write them yourself. I wanted to let you know, again, these options are available for you to do. And let's look at one more possibility, which is doing a Horde game. So for this, we're going to take a look at a Horde game that was created by Dimazag, or Dimazag. So let's see what happens with his game. We have a unicorn we can move and attack the dragons with. Once again, let's click See Inside and take a look at the script. And you'll notice here, go up, that the unicorn script, there's a lot of it. All right. And as you scroll down and scroll across, you see quite a bit. And you can add these characters and these scripts to your backpack. And once you add them to your backpack, you can put them in any other project that you have. And you can recreate that. So I could go into Charlie and the Glass Elevator and I can add the unicorn into this game. And I can do things such as replacing the unicorn with a flame, with a bolt of lightning. And we'll delete that. And you're going to see that the bolt of lightning still has all of the programming that was created for the unicorn. Pretty amazing. And we can bring in other characters and other scripts so that we're making our bolt of lightning. And I can go out and I can grab the dragon and I can put him in my backpack, or her. And once again, refresh. And let's take a look. And there's the dragon. And I can put the dragon into the programming here. There we go. Put the dragon up there. And what happens now when I play? Oh, I want to change the dragon into a vernicious nig. So let me actually draw a vernicious nig since it was simply a blob. My blobby vernicious nig. And I'll erase the dragon. And let's see what happens. And you can see there's multiple vernicious nigs. Wow, really noisy. So by simply replacing the costumes, I can put different characters in and I can use their scripts over again. I can go in and say, I really didn't like the sounds that were being played there. So let me take a look at the scripts for the, there's no scripts here that play a sound. Sound is a purple block. So let's take a look in the lightning and see if we have any kind of sound. Yes. So let's delete that block. Okay. And now we should be able to just have Mr. McLaughlin singing as we use our lightning bolt to kill vernicious nigs. Vermicious nigs. So those are two elements that you can put in. Number one, you can tell a story. You can put some dialogue in. And number two, you can add some gaming elements by fairly simply learning a little bit about programming, taking a look at what other people have created, and starting to learn from their programming. So good luck. I strongly encourage you to go on to the main part of our challenge, which is developing the 8 phases of the moon and developing the parabolic arc that creates the orbital path of the moon. We'll see you in the next tutorial.